Good morning, everybody. It's Elizabeth Smith here from the Guru Co. And it's Monday morning, and it's as frosty as you like outside, and I hope this finds you fit and well. Okay, so today's title is Be Brave and Get Naked, and it's entitled that following a conversation I had with a wonderful lady that I met, and it was the first time we'd ever spoken, on Friday night, and she's a coach. And we talked about, myriad of things, but we did touch on the fact that I did lives for Facebook as part of my business model. And I sort of spoke about how much effort and time and emotion and stress at times that goes into thinking about what to speak about and caring so much about what value I put across and whether anyone will get any value from it. And I recalled one of my colleagues once saying to me, how much time did you put into that, to your lives? And I happened to say that this one time, and it was very, very true, I happened to say this one time that in actual fact, everything had changed that morning, and I got up, and sometimes you can't think of anything at all to say. And that I got out of bed that morning and thought, I can't think of a thing, whatever am I going to talk about? And it had come to me quick as a flash in the shower. And literally within sort of 10, 15 minutes, I was in front of the computer, in front of the camera, and I was spilling my truth. And my colleague had said to me, oh, so you wing it? Well, wounded is, that's an understatement. It really is an understatement because of how much effort and energy I put into things. And then I found that putting an awful lot of stuff into some things became quite structured and rigid, and I didn't feel the flow. So it was like this in-between thing. Well, this wonderful woman, Karen, who she's just right up there at the moment, considering we only had like an hour and a half together, really touched on me and said, why don't you just turn up sometimes, and it's okay not to know, and tell your people it's okay not to have those answers and not to know everything. And it just light bulb time, because it really is, and I don't always know, and I don't always have the answer. But weirdly enough, given that headspace, stuff comes. You do find the answer. You start finding that by getting naked, exposing yourself, allowing yourself to have that vulnerability, almost attracts the answer for you. More people are around you. More people are ready there to say, you know what, I might be able to help you with that. And this became really true. And I've taken up her challenge not to prepare anything today and to be determined not to prepare anything this week. I'm just going naked for the whole week, which for somebody like me, the control and all the rest of it is quite scary, and it's very new. Especially when I want to keep everything within 5 minutes. Hello, whoever's watching. I can see somebody watching. Hello, say hi. Just to try and keep it in so I don't bore the living daylights out of you. But what this did is, what was really, really quite amazing was that it dawned on me that there was something wrong with my website. And it took me to this moment of clarity just to go, do you know what? I think I'm being done. I think I'm overpaying for this. And actually, I'm getting very little back, very little service back. So I sort of challenged it a bit. And it was only because this person had changed their company name, changed the payment plans. And I'm thinking, okay, we're now going to have a look at this. Well, that little chink in the armor, have I discovered some stuff? But does that leave me really vulnerable? Oh, yes. My God, have I been wound up. But I had enough headspace for it, if that makes sense. But not only did I find myself being very upset, very wounded, and very vulnerable at this stage, but there comes my eldest daughter, who sweeps in and says, I know somebody who might be able to answer some of these questions and answer the questions that we don't even know what to ask. Does that make sense? Sometimes you just don't know what questions you need to ask in order to get the results. And yeah, we're going to take it through. And I'm thinking, okay, is it now time for a rebrand as well? So as soon as you let go, it is quite an amazing feeling that the second you change one thing, there is a catalogue of change in front of you. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, this week I feel change coming. Think about it. Stop making, hello Shanice, hi darling. Just open yourselves up to possibility. Open yourselves up. Show your vulnerability. It is okay not to know. It is okay not to compare yourself with anybody else. Just be you. And if anybody out there you can think of that would benefit from this, please share it. Please share it, because well, it's just amazing. It is absolutely amazing. Stop planning so hard. Go out there and just do your thing and just experience you for a few minutes. Just put your toe in that water and see how it feels. Anyway, lots of love, and I hope you have a fab week. And Shanice, thank you so much for being with me, and good morning to you, darling. Bye.